Greeting family, greeting our nation, greeting our community, greeting African descent, greeting friend of African, greeting friend of African descent, greeting to everybody. Well, the purpose of this video, this podcast this morning, is to introduce to you a new concept that I just designed in terms of trying to regulate our relationship in our Coafrwo, our world, our space, our continent, our community, our big village, whatever you want to call it. Simply because we want to kind of embody new names to signify, to define ourselves in this 21st century. So the term emerging, is let's say, a new guard of African vibrational guardian. That's what I was looking for. This one I'm looking for is people that are going to join our organization, not just to come to become a participant that will be passive participant. No, I want them to be active participant in the building of our world, in our global renaissance. So these people need to be known as COAMWA, COAMWA. That sound Bantu that resonate in my deepness, and that is touching our ancestry. So, who is a COAMWA? A COAMWA is an acronym for Coafrwological African Warrior, but this term goes beyond the simple militant dimension. He is neither a soldier nor an ordinary activist. COAMWA is an awakened being rooted in the ancestral vibration, trained in the science of Coafrwology, and committed to a spiritual, community, and memorial mission. I'm Brother Mpeke, the founder of the Coafrwology, the new Pan-Africanist science, and also the Coafrwo, the Global African Nation. So COAMWA is a healer of intergenerational wounds caused by colonial domination and fractured memories. Second, is a builder of vibrational community alternative schools, talking cycle, reparation, rituals, sovereignty project, a guardian of sacred African memories, and Ubuntu Karma United. An agent of inner coherence, he embodied what he preached and healed what he touched. COAMWA is not a role, it's a vibration aligned with the spirit of our ancestor and the mission of a re-emerging continent. He can be a woman, a man, a youth, a sage. His biological age is less important than his frequency of wakefulness. Second, origin of the term and sacred meaning. The word COAMWA is a vibrational neologism coined in the context of Coafrwology. It first appeared in the initial manuscript of Mpeke Ntonga Metilamen Yodi Alphonse Mpeke in 2025, when he was searching for a term capable of meaning the new generation of Pan-African guardian rooted in post-colonial political spiritual component of the world. CO for contemporary and conditioned reminder of the extinction condition of African and African descent, SIADA. AFR for holistic continental and diasporic African identity. WO for world order and Ubuntu Karma, a world order based on independency, ethics, and vibration. A for awakening, ancestry, or restorative action. The architecture of world COAMWA is therefore sacred, coded, and memorial. It acts as an identity mantra. The word is uttered in initiation ritual, bonding meditations, and healing cycle as reminder of the vibrational and non-militaristic nature of the struggle. The call to Coafrwology warriors. The African 21st century is filled of invisible battles: psychic, emotional, spiritual, cognitive, even eggregorous battles. It is no longer a question for resisting only the bioweapon, but by frequencies, rituals, healing words, alternative community structures. The call to the COAMWA warrior is therefore a call to join a global vibratory nation without borders, without ethnocentrism. Second, participate in a gentle structural resistance rooted in healing. Third, to create a local cycle of Ubuntu Karma resonance, where every African life regains its sacred value. Past generations have been educated to submit. The current generation must be trained in regeneration. This is my word, Mpekentonga, Metilamenyoti. It is not a recruitment, it is a reactivation of. It is not a recruitment, it is a reactivation of a soul contract. Each COAMWA is a being who remember his pre-incarnation mission. This guide that I'm definitely proceeding to write, to finish, is to awaken, to structure and strengthen this mission. So, the founding of the COAMWA is not strategic decision. It is a collective revelation born of an ancestral need and a world where memories is stolen, where Africa is reprogrammed to hate itself. COAMWA appear as the sacred response to structure, align the healing warrior. Thank you. So this is exactly what I wanted, and I'm actually finishing to write the guide that is going to be one element each new member of our organization should be aware of, should be reading first, should be knowing first. So this is it for this version in English of our Coafrwological podcast. To remind you who I am, I'm Brother Mpeke, your healer, your counselor, your guidance, and everything you want to imagine. Ubuntu Karma. Have a great day, with the blessing of all our ancestors washing you, succeeding in everything you do in everyday life. Goodbye now. Ubuntu Karma.